Did I just hear an alarm start ringing? Did I see sirens go flying past? I've got a...
You're looking at footage from the new movie of Jason Robert Brown's off-Broadway musical, The Last 5 Years, produced by Kurt Deutsch.
Seeing this now as a film, knowing that millions of people have the potential to see it, is kind of the culmination of everything that I've worked for the past 15 years.
Starring Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan, The Last 5 Years is Jamie and Kathy's love story told from beginning to end and back again.
I really believe that it's a masterpiece. And I believe that it's such an honest depiction of a relationship and a marriage.
The musical is based on Jason Robert Brown's first marriage, but in some ways, the storyline echoes Deutsch's marriage to actress Sherry Renee Scott, the musical's original star off-Broadway. He and Scott recently separated.
I think there's qualities of Kathy in my life in that when I was an actor, I felt not confident at times, beat up by the business, and even, the second fiddle, to somebody else, and always having to take care of, in a way, and then as Jamie, the other side of it, I felt. I've been there. I've been, in his shoes a lot. So yeah, it's I've been with Chicks and Goddesses, a lot of Chicks and Goddesses, which is a song from the show. People don't know that. I've been the Jewish guy. I've been the Jewish guy who fell in love with the Chicks and Goddess and built a career and built a life, and I've been on that side too. Feeling my career take off, and so.
Deutsch has been with The Last 5 Years since its humble beginnings off-Broadway in 2002.
This was my first cast album, so it was the first cast album that we produced for the label.
That label is Shikaboom Records, a 1999 collaboration of both the names and efforts of Deutsch and Scott. Shikaboom began producing solo albums for artists bridging the gap between rock and roll and musical theater. Its imprint label, Ghostlight Records, produces theatrical cast albums, boasting 3 Grammy Awards, most recently for the original cast recording of Beautiful, the Carole King musical. Exposed to musical theater from a young age, Deutsch remembers first listening to West Side Story and Fiddler on the Roof, and later to more modern musicals like A Chorus Line, Hair, and Pippin.
I remember being, it's so tacky, I remember being confirmed at Sunday school, and I had to give the speech, and my speech was, everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me it was just, because I couldn't really write, but I could quote Corner of the Sky.
You can see The Last 5 Years now in theaters and on video on demand.